Hey, I'm Sour and I make videos with hardstyle production while pretending this doesn't hurt my actual hardstyle production. And today I'm gonna make a full hardstyle drop in just 1 hour. I have done this type of video before where I did this in 30 minutes and you may be wondering, hey, is that guy reusing ideas? Yes. So 30 minutes was pretty tight, and I think with 1 hour we can make a very polished end result. I am not sure if I'm gonna make raw, euphoric or whatever. I'm just gonna make whatever feels right. So let's begin. Also, the full unedited cut, like more than an hour, is on Patreon. So let's begin. I'm gonna start the timer right now. To make a drop we need a melody. I'm gonna set the BPM to 155, I might up it to 160 later. We'll see, it should be fine. I'm gonna get a... yeah, let's do Serum. Cool. And I need to turn off my speakers, otherwise the audio is gonna be double. That's gonna be super fun. Let's see. I'm gonna find the bass note I like. I never go up with my bass, I always go down, so let's try up for once. This could be fun, but D sharp is not a great note to start with your actual kicks, otherwise it's gonna be way too fucking high. Hardstyle kicks, if you have pre-pitched ones, it's really easy to see what you're doing, right? A D sharp is super fucking high. It doesn't really have the hit. It doesn't really have the basic hit as it should with the first note. So I'm gonna move this to something else, maybe. I'm not sure if I like this whole part yet, but we're gonna find out if we can make it into something nice. I'm gonna grab some nice chord presets, and for that I honestly recommend the Fruity Master Sound of Silent UPD2 pack. There is a plugin there, and if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you will know this sound. Like, I write all my melodies with this as a backing, essentially. Yeah, okay, so I don't think this is the right note. Let's try a low one, that's okay. Okay, I need some fresh airs with this, because honestly, sometimes it's just harder than other times, and that's okay. So I'm gonna just move this to a couple of different notes. Yeah, I think this could work. Let's give this some chords. So if you don't know how to make chords, I recently made a video on that, which I highly recommend. Check it out, it is linked somewhere, whatever. About basslines I still should make a video, but that's for later. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. So I'm gonna move this again to, whoops. Do this G thing, because I like this as a bassline. I'm gonna do the 7th or the 5th or whatever, it's fine. Now I always advocate to write your melodies with a piano or like a clean init saw like this, because it's way easier to hear what you're doing. However, and I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I feel like I've made enough melodies in my life to just try with different sounds. Let's play hardcore mode, melody writing, right? So let's get a nice sound, maybe a... yeah, maybe. Let's name this lead, and let's send it to the mixer. And let's get a delay bus. And if you don't know how to do any of this, I've made tons of videos on this. Again, just check out my channel and look for mixing or whatever, like sidechaining. I think sidechaining has this thing. Oh, let's actually, speaking of which, let's already like set up the routing, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass later. So let's name this a sidechain. Let's give it a color. Cool. I'm going to send this to there, not to there, and we're going to send these and these only to there. Making your notes a little bit shorter also helps with the articulation of it, right? So you know, like if you're talking and you don't really articulate your words, it's gonna be really hard to hear. But once you make the notes shorter, it actually becomes very clear what everything does. Dude, I love this concept so far. I'm not sure if the chords actually will support this melody, but we'll figure it out later. That's all gonna be fine. And right now, I'm letting the melody and the bass line really dictate what they should be together, right? I don't care about the bass line I just made. I don't care about anything we've said earlier. I'm just gonna make sure that they both work together. And the melody is a bit more important than the bass line, so I'm gonna do that. So all the previous work can pretty much go suck an egg.
Hey, you!
Me?
Yes, you! The guy making music while also strongly smelling like... Is that body odor with pizza grease?
Yeah, a little. I was about to shout.
You need to get your shit together.
Like showering or like bathing or
No, you vile goblin! Get yourself the SWR Ultimate Hard Dance Pack, a Serum bank full of presets that are guaranteed to enhance your songs to the next level.
It kind of sounds like you're just reading a script.
With these 100 presets, including leads, chords, basses and more, you practically don't need any other packs to make full tracks.
Do they even sound good?
And with code Back to School, you can save up to 30% of the already budget-friendly price. Get it now!
I dislike this conversation very much. I'm just gonna do whatever feels right. Okay, I think I've got the first half of the melody. So again, I'm gonna do the bassline trick. So like, see, this D again, like, is not something I want to have at that certain point. So maybe like this could work. Yeah, I think this works because an F is like really low and powerful, right? A D sharp, but again, super high. So you got this contrast, and contrast I think makes your song energetic. So this is a really high contrast. So I had this really catchy thing. Like I started with the thing there. This really catchy. That was the hook, right? But I feel like if you do it too long, it's gonna be super boring if you do that same rhythm too long. So in the second half, like right there, I tried to spice up that rhythm by like just interrupting it. Not sure how much that worked out, but I feel like this is gonna be a really cool melody to work with. Enable the EQ again. And I'm gonna work with these notes because you can do a lot of things to make these more interesting. So for example, if you do this, right? And shorten them. That kind of rhythm, but less intense. So like this, for example. Okay, so for the second half, I didn't really change a lot. I made this part a little higher. I made this part a little higher. This is unchanged, sort of. I think this might be reset to this later. This is unchanged, but because the chord there is, like I switched it from major to minor and therefore off key, actually minor to major, I think it really adds a different vibe there. It's subtle, but it's different, and I think this could be a really fun melody. So let's start to layer. Fuck. It's wasted half an hour. God fucking damn it. I love that these, like this sound has like a pitch bend after one bar, which you rarely hear. But this melody has these notes, which were like one bar long, so you get this pitch bend in there, which is pretty cool. This sound, the lead sound, and the other sounds are all from my Serum bank. Also, I do have a summer sale going on, or like a back to school sale right now. So if you want this pack, this might be the perfect time to do it. Let's get some chords for the high end in there, because I tend to do it in two stages. One just for like the power and the punch of it, right? And the other one just for the high end. That's ear piercing right now. That's super fun. I love that. Let's find a different sound in there. And note how I'm also already constantly changing the volumes just to get the right sound out of there. Volume, and especially like just leveling in general, is such a powerful tool. Like a lot of people just don't really spend time on that, and that's just not smart. It's not dumb. Like, I'm not calling you dumb, but you are a bit slow. Also because of like stated that fact in so many videos. Let's make some cool harmony layers. I love doing this. It's so much fun. It's almost like a desk job. The trick of harmonies is really just not to spend too much time on it. Like, sure, you can make it perfect, but who the fuck cares? Like, it literally is just about making sure it's not off and it just like sounds interesting, right? You want to make it interesting instead of perfect. I know you. There's no way you can make something perfect. Neither can I. That's why I do this. Like, I have to believe this, otherwise, what am I doing here? Let's get a bass in there just for the feels. Just for the feels. Ooh, I'm gonna get excited about this. I'm gonna distort the living fuck out of this as well. So I'm just gonna get my pre-pitched kick in there because I'm fucking lazy. So let's see, what notes do we need? We need an F, we need a D sharp, we need an A sharp, and we need a C. Also, let's get rid of the punch because this is like modern hardstyle. We need more control over the punch, right? So I'm gonna set everything like the tails to one channel. Way too fucking loud. Let's grab a note we don't use. E. E is just useless. That's not true. People love E. And E loves people. A little bit too much. Like, we need more control over the punch for two reasons. One of them is gonna be reverb, and the other one I have not thought of yet. Punch reverb is fucking everything. If you've never done it, just automate the mix level of your reverb. Just set reverb to whatever sound you like, or like whatever preset you like, and then just automate something like this. And this is gonna do like a lot of wonders for it. Also gonna make kick buzz, so kick, buzz. Let's give the color. Let's send everything to there. Let's add a fruity wave shaper, so it's gonna be super nice and like just distorted. Actually, let's make these loud. And then after this, we're gonna control the volume with the fruity balance. There, wave shaper is there. Balance before that, and then another balance after, so we can actually do the volume thing. Let's see what I fucked up there. Yeah, let's delete that fucker. Let's do the balance automation first. So this is a trick I've learned from Synthsation. He's an amazing producer. Just check out his stuff on fucking Dirty Works. It's a great guy and a great geocacher. So essentially what you do is you automate your fruity balance before a wave shaper. So like it's clipping whenever it goes over. So let's just reset, like let's copy this value. Let's make sure that whenever the tail starts, it's going to be at the normal value. And for the punch, we give it more click. We're going to set this to 90. And we're going to just drag it down later and make a shape like this, just to bring the transient out. But you see how much more clicky it is right now. And for the tail, you could do something like this, but I think it might destroy this tail. Works. Cool. Yeah, let's also do the transient. Sorry, the side-chaining transient. So let's get a punch we don't really care about. Yeah, like this, for example. And I'm gonna just make it short. And now we're gonna just copy-paste this for the entire fucking drop. Which definitely isn't a chore. Okay, we have 10 minutes. I'm gonna waste those 10 minutes on some hi-hats and just details. So I'm gonna first do like crash and impacts and whatever, so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. And I've been using the same samples for years. It's embarrassing. It honestly is embarrassing. Like, there's no good thing about this. Wouldn't you know? Way too fucking loud. I knew. Let's send these to the mixer, like right there. Okay, let's do the hi-hats next. And I'm thinking just a simple, like 3 hi-hat thingy on the everything, actually. Yeah, this is not the right hi-hat. But luckily, if you scroll click on anything else. Okay, I should stop. Let's automate the reverb, because that's one of my favorite things to do. So, automation clip and delay, link to controller. Let's get the volume there. Cool. And speaking of volume, balance, I'm gonna do a, like, yeah, it's this one. Automation clip there as well. Not sure if I'm gonna use it, but we have the option now. So for the reverb, I'm just gonna do a nice big cut. So let's paste. Let's bring it down. And actually, let's bring it up there. And just make sure it actually resets. So Sometimes it doesn't really do that, so in FL Studio it's nice to like extend them so you can like paste them if it doesn't really work. And with the master volume, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make sure to cut one bar, or like sorry, like a very short, like an 8, no, sorry, like a 16th, just heel full down flat. And I think in this part, like an old school kick will be fun. Here. Yeah, let's do this and just fuck it up with EQ and whatever. I love these volume faders in these samples. Like, they're just so much easier. Let's make sure it's like lower, EQ. Three minutes, god damn it. Let's end with like a nice kick, just lots of reverb, lots of whatever. Let's reverse this. Hell yeah, and just like drown this last one in reverb. So, kick bus, fruity reverb, and just automate the mix level. It's still like kind of challenging. That'd actually be a bit too much. Different preset maybe, and this is the fun thing about like using the mix level instead of the wet level. We have a minute and 40 seconds left. Let's see, I can do kick rolls. G sharp. Yeah, I think this works, and I have 7 seconds left. Damn it. Okay, I can make another kick roll in that time. Damn it. Okay, I think 1 hour. I think this is pretty well. I think this is pretty good for 1 hour. So before I want to show you the end result, I feel like I should thank you for watching this first of all. If you watch some Patreon, holy shit your patience, holy shit your support, I still cannot believe this kind of shit, like it's insane to me. So this is layered entirely with my Serum bank, SWR Ultimate Hard Dance. And while of course you don't need to buy whatever to make your song sound good or whatever, if you want to support me and you want to get some fun presets to work with, you can just get this pack. It's an excellent way to level up your production as well. I honestly love this pack, I really trust it, that's why I use it for this effortlessly. I don't force myself to do it, I just default of this right now. If you want to join the fun community with a lot of hardstyle producers and other people who should go outside more, go to my Discord. And if this video helped you, please show YouTube it that by subscribing, liking and commenting. And now with all that being said, it is time to show you the end result. Enjoy!